So my friend, I went from 0 to 54k per month in just 16 months. And I've made a similar video about this topic before, but in this video I want to specifically get into the tactics and strategies that I used to see that level of growth in my social media marketing agency that you can then hopefully replicate for yourself. So first off, the niche that I work with in my agency is the health and fitness niche. I say the word niche or niche because it just makes it easier for me to say than industry or the target market that we work with. So there are two types of businesses that we work with in this space. First, online fitness and health coaches who typically sell online coaching packages or programs or ebooks, preferably in the high ticket space. And the second type of business we work with is a product-based business, aka e-commerce. They may sell anything from health supplements to protein powders to CBD to hemp products to nootropics, the list goes on. They sell two very different things, but they're in the same arena. Now, secondly, the service that we offer to these health and fitness companies is content creation and social media management. Our offer has changed a lot since we started, and I'll give you a rough breakdown of how it went. For our first year, we pretty much offered content creation and social media management. However, many of our clients only wanted content, and the other half of our clients then wanted the content plus for us to manage and post for them. In this time, we also did some consulting where, again, some of those clients that didn't want us to manage their page for them would still want our help and our expertise. So in that case, we might have a call with them every second week, which would last for maybe 30 to 60 minutes, and this would be a deep dive coaching session. Then we got to a point in my agency where we decided to scale down a little bit because we had overextended ourselves, where we just had way too many team members and the business felt very bloated. Profit margins were going down and our stress was going through the roof. So at that point, we actually cut our management service completely. So we switched to just content creation and the consulting model, where we would give our clients a mini course about how to grow on Instagram, because that was the primary platform that we helped them with, along with how to get leads for their coaching business, or again, how to sell more of their supplements if they were a supplement company. And with that, they would also get a weekly live coaching call. So a bit of a different model. It was done for you, content creation, and then done with you, consulting. Point number 3, prospecting channels that we used to get our clients were Instagram and LinkedIn primarily. We have done cold email, we've signed many clients through that channel, and we have gotten clients from referrals and inbound, but the vast majority of our clients have come through Instagram and LinkedIn, and they have come from us being quite aggressive with our prospecting and our outreach methods. So at our peak, we had 3 to 4 virtual assistants. I can't remember, was it 3 or 4? It was either 3 or 4 that would spend at least 4 hours a day each sending messages from our pages. So for example, how we could have so many team members sending so many messages each day, that is not possible from one Instagram page or one LinkedIn page. So we have multiple Instagram pages that we use. We have niche or theme pages in the fitness space, and then we have backups of my personal account and a few others. That allows us to be a lot more aggressive with the marketing we do. All right, point number 4 that I want to cover is the tactics and strategies that we have used to get business owners onto a call with us where we could then pitch our services. Okay, so we've covered the industry and the niche, the service we would offer, and the channels that we would use to get in touch with these business owners. So the strategy that we have pretty much always used since day one is we take a pretty personal approach to the messages we send. We keep the messages nice and short because we know they get loads of messages every day and want to get straight to the point. We tend to give them a lot of free value, so lots of tips, and we actually offer them a free case study. And the case study is free. There's really, nothing they have to do. All they have to do is drop their email and we send it over to them on email, and they get a free case study, which actually will give them valuable tips and information, right? Showing them results we've gotten with our clients and how we've gotten those results. This is what I call the value approach, and it's the approach not many agency owners take, right? Because most agency owners think, I want to get a client, I just need to book calls. So they just focus on sending as many messages and booking as many calls as possible. With the approach we've taken, we get a lot more quality calls. Think about it. When we get someone on a call, they've gotten free value from us, they've seen a free case study, they've seen our results, they've seen testimonials, so they're very, very warmed up before they even speak with us. Which, again, you've probably heard this before, but most of a buying decision is actually made before they speak to you on a call, right? They have an idea of if they trust you before they get on that call. Okay, so we've gone over what we offer and how we get people on the call so we can offer that to them. Now I want to touch on point number 5, which is the packages that we have offered and the price points. So when we started off, we definitely undercharged a lot for our service. Our first client was $1,200 per month, but we were doing a lot for them. We were creating like 30 pieces of content per month and managing their page and spending a lot of time on it every day. In the following months, we had a few clients that paid us as little as $150, $200, $250 a month. So like really low ticket deals. On the high end, we've had clients pay us $3K a month. So our packages have ranged a lot. A lot of people will tell you to only do high ticket. I personally think that we got a lot of benefit from working with those low ticket clients because we got more clients, which meant we could actually get more results and testimonials sooner rather than later. And there was a lot of potential there to upsell those clients onto higher packages. And the biggest thing when you're starting is not to get rich, it's just to get experience and confidence, and getting those small clients definitely helped us. Okay, point number 6 that I want to touch on is the team members that were required to get to this level. So of course, when we started, I think we literally started with a graphic designer. So we only needed one team member. Whereas when we got to $54,000 in a month, we had way more team members. There were some people we had on the team at that time that really shouldn't have been on the team. And that again was one of the driving factors for us to scale down. We got rid of a few people that we didn't need, such as we had this branding specialist for 2 to 3 months and we paid him a lot of money each month. So on a day-to-day, like a normal month in the business, here are the team members we would have. I have it written out just in case I forget. So on average, we would have 3 virtual assistants. Obviously, sometimes it was 4. I don't think we've ever had more than 4. And those virtual assistants do outreach and prospecting, but they also do some admin in the company, such as onboarding clients or cleaning spreadsheets, that kind of thing. We then had 4 client managers. So client managers are basically account managers, basically the people that connect our team to our clients. So our clients don't have to speak directly to our graphic designers. They can go through their client manager. And this is really common in any big service-based business. If you work with an accountancy group, typically you're not going to work directly with the accountant that's, doing your bookkeeping. You'll typically speak to a client manager who then connects to that person. And then we have 6 graphic designers and video editors. Very key members of our team because we do a lot of content creation. And the last point I want to touch on is the startup cost. So like, how much money did I have to invest in the business to get it started, to go from 0 to 54K in 1 month? To be honest, the answer is 0, because I'm pretty sure we did not have any fancy softwares or any paid softwares when we started. Now, within the first month, I would say we did start spending money on softwares. So softwares such as like Canva Pro for our team or later.com to schedule content for our clients. So we definitely did have some softwares and some costs, but I'm pretty sure that was after we got the first client in. So like the actual startup cost was 0. So I hope those 7 points have given you a really good breakdown of how we went from 0 to 54K in a month. If I was to explain month by month what we did, obviously this would be a very long video. But the key points I want to drive home with you is that, look, it's okay if you change your offer. It's okay if you charge low ticket at the start and then move to a more high ticket model. It's okay if you don't have it all figured out, because I certainly didn't. But my main message to you is just to get started, because before I started, I spent a lot of time procrastinating, building out a logo, website, business cards for the agency, all those things that they sound nice, they're cool, but they're really just a form of mental masturbation. They don't really matter. Now, before you go, quick plug, I do have a mentorship program where I teach you how to build your own agency. If you want to learn more about that, just scroll down to the description, click the first link you see in there, have a quick look. You can watch a demo video of the program, and I would personally love to work with you. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.